Alright, so I know it's been a while in between videos and that I didn't upload the yays and nays for SmackDown and Raw. That's because I've been away for a week, so don't just come at me like, where's your wrestling opinion videos that you promised? It's still gonna come, alright? I'm sorry that I'm so late. But today we're looking at my predictions for the 2017 Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. Which looks like an okay one, not this, but let's just run through the card and see what my predictions are. As again, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 matches. So again, I'll have to get 4 out of 8 matches to make sure that I don't have to do a punishment, which I got 4 out of 8 last time, so I didn't have to do it, which I was grateful for. So let's run through the card. Alright, starting off with number 1, we have Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin versus the Hype Bros. This is on a kickoff show. So you just think that Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin would win, so I'm going with Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin to win. I mean, they obviously have to get a push, and hopefully someday they'll get pushed into the title picture, and then we can have a good new tag team title thing. Because the New Day and the Usos just went on for a long time. So let's just change it up a little, please. Okay, cool. Next we have Orton versus Rusev. Now, problem is, if Rusev loses, what was the point of this whole thing? There's a track. What was the point of this whole thing? Like, Rusev is the best, Rusev is the greatest, and Rusev is this. And then if he just loses again to Randy Orton, then what was the point of this whole build-up? So, I'm still going to predict Orton to win, but it would be good to see Rusev to win, because then he can finally look like a big deal. Because we haven't pushed Rusev as a big deal, and we can take him as a big deal. Should be a big deal, just saying. Next we have Ziggler versus Rude, Bobby Roode. Bobby Roode's first pay-per-view, and you'd think the way that they treat Ziggler, that Bobby Roode's going to win. Ziggler is just basically used now as someone like, when you come in to the main roster from NXT, you're going to face Ziggler as like one of the big opponents, and you're probably going to win because, you know, we don't really care about Ziggler anymore as much as we did when we put him in a couple title matches, you know. There was that one good 3-way with Ziggler was in, you know, Styles, Ziggler and Corbin. That was a good match, and we just did nothing now. See you later, you know. So, whoever is probably going to win. It's just the final point I have to make, alright? Thank you. Next we'll move on to the 4 title matches in a row, well, I think. So starting off we have Natalya versus Charlotte Flair for the Women's Championship. This one's probably a really hard one to predict, because I don't really know who to go for. I mean, will Natalya keep it or will she lose it? It's a pretty hard question to ask, because this is her first title defense. Well, not really, but in a pay-per-view it is. No. I'm probably going to go Natalya to win this one. I'm just going for her to win this one. I feel like she hasn't held on for it for too long, so maybe they'll just make her hold it for a bit longer. So, because, you know, Charlotte just keeps winning championships, so maybe Natalya can win it, then we can have a big, better feud with Charlotte and Natalya. And if we don't, they just chuck in another short feud again and just be annoying. Stop having short feuds. When can we get a good long storyline, like with the Daniel Bryan thing? That was cool. I'm gonna get another cool storyline. No, I'll probably just whatever. Okay. Next we have the New Day versus the Usos for the Tag Team Championships inside Hell in a Cell. You would predict this would be one of the last matches, considering it is in the cell. I don't know how this is gonna work. I don't go to Hell in a Cells. I've never been to one. Maybe they have a match inside Hell in a Cell and then lift it up so normal matches can resume. Well, there is 2 Hell in a Cell matches, I think, or maybe 3. I don't know. I'm gonna predict that the Usos will maybe win. Thinking the Usos to win. I still would like if the New Day retained, because I do love me some New Day. But I just think the Usos are gonna win it again. Because Tag Team Championships are just being flung around like, here, you have it, and then you have it again, and then you have it again, and then you have... Just, someone keep it, please? Like, honestly. Next we have Styles versus Corbin for the United States Championship. one of the matches which I really do not care one bit, and my prediction is that Corbin will win by DQ though, meaning Styles will retain, because I feel like Ty Dillinger is just going to come in and be like, Corbin, you're a bitch, and like, you know, slap him in the face, slap him and stuff, and be like, stop, why you ruin my matches, I get to ruin your title opportunity, so get stuff. And then Corbin will just feud with Dillinger, and the Styles can move on to better things, because we don't want him to be in these matches with people that we don't really care about now. We want him to be in matches with people that we care about, so we can care about Styles even more. It just makes it better, you know? Good, you know. Thank you. Next we have Mahal versus Shinsuke. Now, at the start, this was meant to be in Hell in a Cell, and now people are saying it won't be in Hell in a Cell, so I'm really confused if it's going to be in Hell in a Cell or not. I wouldn't care if it was in it or if it wasn't in it, to be honest. I mean, I really don't care about this match, full stop. Does anyone? You know? Okay, me neither. Yeah, I don't really care about this match. It'd be cool if Shinsuke was to win, but I don't know, man. Now I'm thinking about it. Would Shinsuke win? There is an Indian live tour that WWE are doing a live tour in India though. So would they make? Oh, man. I'm going for I'm gonna stick with Mahal. But hopefully Shinsuke wins. I don't know what I've just done. This could be the big decider and me getting 4 out of 8. But let's see. Yeah, so I hope Shinsuke does. Mahal days. I don't know anymore. Mahal to win. Okay, that's my prediction. And lastly, we have Shane McMahon versus Kevin Owens inside Hell in a Cell, no holds bar match for no titles, no anything. It's just good old fight in Hell in a Cell, and I think that Kevin Owens will win. I know that Shane keeps losing every feud that he's been put into. He loses to Styles, he loses to the Undersmaker, and now he's probably going to lose to Kevin Owens. And you know, and funny enough, I just think he's going to lose. But then we can have Kevin Owens looking like a bad guy, you know, and looking like someone which we should care about more, like we should care about Styles more, and then, because, you know, Shane McMahon is looked at as a big guy, so if Kevin Owens wins, he can be looked at as a bigger guy, because this whole story is based around, you know, saying that Shane is just stupid, and like Kevin just hates him, and like Kevin was talking about Shane's family and stuff, and then like Shane's like, you don't talk about my family, and then they had this massive feud, and I feel like this could be one of the matches of the pay-per-view, and I think Kevin Owens is going to win as well. Thanks for watching my 2017 Hell in a Cell pay-per-view predictions. If I get 4 out of 8, I don't have to do anything, but if I get 3 out of 8, oh fuck, I'm in the shitters, aren't I? So yeah, bye bye.